Now that you understand something about nonlinear vocal acoustics and how they can really give you superpowers and boost your sound, we're going to have to go into perturbation theory. Because without perturbation theory, it's going to be almost impossible to explain the more complicated ways we can use nonlinear interactions to do really crazy things with the voice. The first area of interest you're going to have to learn about before you can understand perturbation theory is the distance between your larynx and the end of your vocal tract. So wherever your larynx is and your mouth, that's area of interest number one. And you're going to have to remember what that is, because we're going to be talking about these areas of interest as a way to get to know perturbation theory firsthand. So not so much as a theory, but as something we can apply. The second area of interest is going to be the end of your vocal tract. The third area of interest is going to be the area just above your vocal folds that I was showing you yesterday, the part that I squeeze to make twang. The fourth area of interest is going to be somewhere behind your tongue, probably. And the fifth area of interest is going to be somewhere under your hard palate. Now, the reason I say kind of probably and around somewhere for areas number 4 and 5 is because whatever you did with the first area of interest, that's the length of your entire vocal tract. So wherever your larynx is now and your mouth, that's going to determine where areas number 4 and 5 wind up, because they're always going to be evenly distributed so that your vocal tract is equally divided by these areas. All I want you to do now is play with these areas of interest and see what happens when you change the shape. What happens when you open your mouth? And is that similar to what happens when you make a narrowing? Is that similar to what happens when you just raise your larynx? What happens when you pull your tongue back? And is that similar to what happens when you push your tongue towards your hard palate? Or is it kind of the opposite? Check all those things out. And tomorrow I'm going to introduce perturbation theory to you and maybe do a little bit of demonstrating with these areas of interest so we can get to know them a little bit better.